Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a very special episode of Level Sports. We got some trades to discuss, so let's just hop right into it.
Yes, we do. And we might have one of the biggest trades of all time.
Should have been. I can't wait to go into it.
Myles Garrett to the Rams. P, thoughts?
Rams, if you don't win the Super Bowl this year, this will be the biggest failure of all time. Stafford, Puka, Kyron Williams, Devontae Adams. You traded for Trent McDuffie, and now Myles Garrett.
You know what? This goes for all teams outside the Rams. Well, the Rams too. If Aaron Donald unretires and you don't win a Super Bowl, I don't know what else to tell you. You just gave me the list. Who are you going to double team? Pick your poison. Someone's going to win on those one-on-one matchups. But, it hurts me. This hurts me even more because I had the Cardinals. I'm not gonna backpedal from that, but it's getting real hard because Jacoby Brissett, you got to run for your life, brother.
No, he still wants $250 million.
Yeah, no, you tripping.
Contract.
You tripping.
So Carson Beck, get ready to learn Myles Garrett. You know who is really happy though? Joe Burrow.
I think the whole North is happy.
Yeah, I think the whole AFC is happy.
Shoot.
But there's another trade that happened as well. We'll get back into Myles Garrett. We just kind of want to break down everything that's been going on.
Yeah.
This one hurts.
Why, Pete? Why does it hurt? I'm always here for you. You know that. So I got you.
No, you don't.
Unless it's with the Eagles. Then that's all you.
Well, this is with the Eagles.
Ooh, spicy.
We have traded A.J. Brown to the New England Patriots for a 2028 first-round pick, and I believe a 2027 fifth-round pick. The thing is, this was inevitable that it was going to happen. Why are you smiling? What's so funny?
I'm just happy, man. I really am.
Why is that?
Just one less weapon Jalen Hurts doesn't have to throw the ball to.
You know what the funny thing is? We're still going to finish first.
Nah.
In fact, you guys...
You know what you guys should do? Bring Ken Patullo back.
Yeah, I think he'd be a good offensive coordinator for you guys.
No, I think we have a really good offensive coordinator already. We're chilling.
I don't know about your
defensive
coordinator, though.
I don't know. We do have a defensive coordinator, though. He was... Well, not a defensive coordinator, but a DB coach. So...
Time will tell. Good. Time will tell, indeed. But let's grade these trades. Let's grade the Myles Garrett and A.J. Brown trades.
Okay, let's start with Myles.
Oh, it's A+ for the Rams. Not even up for consideration.
But you know who I'm gonna be very, very, very sad for?
Jared Verse.
Oh my God, dude! Talk about a turnaround. Couple months ago, you were in the NFC Championship game. Probably a game. Regardless, whoever won that game was gonna beat the Patriots. Let's just keep it a buck. They would. And then you go to the Browns. Talk about turnaround.
This is the equivalent of having a happy life, happy marriage, happy family, and then boom, it's all gone. Like your wife's gone.
Yeah.
You lose your house. That's the equivalent of getting traded from the Rams to the Browns. For the Rams, this is on paper an A+. Now, again, this is just on paper. I don't like grading trades like this, but we have to.
Yeah.
Browns, I'll give it a B-. I think they could have gotten more.
Yeah. So when I first saw this, I was like, I thought Micah got more out of us than Myles did. And for Myles Garrett being the best defensive player, I was expecting multiple firsts. Minimum. You only got one first?
Well, here's the thing. It's like the reason this isn't a C or D is because, you got Jared Verse. I could see him winning Defensive Player of the Year in the next 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
That's not crazy. So that's a great haul to get. You get your new cornerstone defensive player. But again, this is Myles Garrett we're talking about. Arguably the best defensive player of the last 10, 20 years.
Sack leader.
Broke the record. You broke the sack record. You would think, and he's getting up there in age, but he still at least has 3 to 5 more elite years, you would think. I don't see him slowing down anytime soon.
And can you imagine how this brother's going to play when he actually has a lead and is actually on a good team and not trying to come back every single time?
And he doesn't have to carry that defense.
He does not.
The load is going to be taken off of him. Not
especially
to mention, you still got Kobe Turner and Braden Fisk on that D line. Oh, mama. But again, listen, the Jared Verse trade package, that's great. You still could have gotten more, I think.
yeah. I'm with you. I give it like a B because they still got picks out of it, and you got Jared Verse in return, so you did get a star play out of it plus picks. So they could who knows what they could do in the next few years.
And the problem is it's going to be a later first.
Yeah,
It's going to be a later first, which is why I would have liked for them to get another first round pick because it will be a later first. Listen, the Browns are going to be awful. They're going to be terrible.
yeah.
I know you like thinking bad teams are going to be good, like the Cardinals. That's not happening with the Browns this year.
Not this year though.
Well, I don't know. Now listen, if they get a quarterback, which for the Browns, that's like finding the holy grail. Like if they can hit on this next QB,
Yeah.
they'll be set up. Now they got something, but it's like finding the holy grail for the Cleveland Browns. AJ Brown, what are your unbiased thoughts?
Okay. I do want to answer a question that people around me have been asking me. Did AJ Brown succeed with the Eagles? Yes, he won a Super Bowl. He did what he was supposed to. But did he exceed his full like potential of being an Eagle? I don't think so because even though he had a few good seasons, I feel like he could even excel even more with Jalen Hurts, with Devontae Smith, with that defense. So
But it's also a run first team, you got to remember. So, yeah,
when
he
when
wasn't.
when not when he first got there, you had Swift. Then after that's
But
when you guys got
once
Saquon.
Saquon came into the picture,
Yeah, but still, even if you're a run first team, you can still have explosive plays.
you can, but he
Like
wasn't ever going to lead the league in receiving yards if he was going to be a run
yeah,
first
but
team.
it's not a stats I'm looking for. Stats
That's fair.
don't. I think stats are overrated to me because if a player goes for like I don't know like 1,100 or 1,000 yards, right? He had a bad season, but you don't know like how what he was going through. So I stats could lie, but to my main point is I think he did what he was supposed to do going to Philly. He won a Super Bowl. He won you guys that. But going to the Patriots, I think that's the right move. I'm just a little worried about his diva, how he's gonna affect a young quarterback. Hopefully, he don't become a Stephon Diggs and ruin a good quarterback. Um, that's the only thing I'm worried about though. He's still a star receiver in the NFL. He's still gonna ball out. But yeah,
My question is, was last year an anomaly or a sign for things to come? This is why
great question, by the
I'm
way.
giving both teams a B because this trade you can't grade it now because it's a 2028 first round pick. This is more of a high risk high reward for the Patriots because you're arguably the best young up and coming team. You just made the Super Bowl for crying out loud.
Yeah.
So yes, this was a trade that they needed to make. You know what this kind of reminds me of? This kind of reminds me of an NBA team when they're like take for example like the Magic when
Okay.
they trade for Desmond Bain. Now again,
Mm.
now just listen to me. They're trading away picks for the future so they can win now. That's
Okay.
just one.
Okay.
Obviously, there's more NBA trades that I could use for this, but
Yeah,
you get what I'm trying to say here.
I hear you.
This is a win now move, which is good because the Patriots have that window. But, and a big but with that, was last year with AJ Brown a sign for things to come or was it an anomaly? Because if it is a sign for things to come, then you got a problem.
Yeah. So you know this. I love watching film, especially on the quarterbacks. So my biggest worry with you guys and AJ Brown and the Patriots is was the Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown connection because of Ken Patullo, like was the play calling which is bad? Was their chemistry which is not there that season, or was it just like they just did not like each other? Those are my three concerns. Because there is times where AJ Brown's wide open in a post and Jalen Hurts has time to throw the ball, but he checks it down to Saquon when there's a linebacker right there that can tackle him. Obviously, no one's gonna tackle Saquon with one play. But then you also have Dallas Goddard, which I know he likes Dallas Goddard. That's his safety blanket. But there's just some plays where it's like he hesitated to throw the deep ball, which is my concern for Jalen Hurts. Um, but then there was times where AJ Brown was open and he dropped the ball. So it's like a
To
50-50.
to your point, I wanted to add like you could obviously you're going to agree with me. There are times where Jalen kind of threw some unnecessary deep balls to AJ, and it kind of felt like, hey,
Forced.
it felt forced. Like, hey, I got to get AJ the
You,
ball.
you got to feed him so he can be happy. Because if he's not happy, he's gonna start complaining on the sidelines. Which, as we know, most receivers are divas. Not all, but some.
Most.
Yeah.
The top receivers are divas. But going back, you're the film guy. I'm kind of the
Mm-hmm.
I'll say analytical guy, kind of analytical.
Yeah.
I don't want
Yeah.
to say logical. I don't know how to put it, but
You're more logical. I'm more, I guess, film. Whatever they want to
I guess
identify
objective. I
as.
guess
Yeah.
objective guy.
I guess
If you
so.
wanna, we're thinking of names, ladies and gentlemen. But again, this is kind of a high risk, high reward for the Patriots because what if AJ Brown doesn't work out?
Yeah.
Then you don't have a first round pick for 2028, which means you got to hit on your 2027. Now, the Patriots, the last few first round picks, been pretty darn good. Christian
Yeah.
Gonzalez, Drake May, Will Campbell's still young. I'm not ready to give up on him. So
Yeah.
I trust them, but also at the same time, it's going to be if it's a later first round pick, can you hit on those? That's where we're
Yeah.
going to see if the Patriots front office is legit or not.
We'll find out.
We'll find
Let us know
out.
what you guys grade both trades: the Myles
Well-
Garrett to the Rams, and then the.
AJ Brown to the Patriots. I do
Yep.
want to talk about the Eagles here for a sec.
Oh yeah. Apologies.
Now, it's Devontae Smith season and Mekhi Lemon season. Now, I do like having an extra first round pick in our pocket because you know Howie's going to do something.
Yeah.
Howie's probably already cooking right now.
I'm gonna just call it right now. Watch you guys draft someone from Georgia. Just watch. It wouldn't surprise me. You guys love Georgia players.
I mean, yeah. We'll probably get like KJ Bolden next year from Georgia. But it's good to have that first round pick in the pocket because now, next two drafts, we got 3 first round picks. So it's always good to rely on that. It's good to have, I want to say, baggage for the future. Because for me, this is trading AJ Brown is a plan for the future. Obviously, there's more to it, the emotional side. From a business side, I get why they did it. Yeah, wish it was a 2027 first. I don't think that was ever going to happen.
Yeah.
But
To me, I know your organization. You guys are gonna somehow, whatever draft pick you guys have, you guys gonna make a bundle, move up, get that player you guys need. You guys always find a way. It's annoying, but it happens.
Did we trade?
Perfect. You guys didn't do a bundle, but you guys did trade with us to get Mekhi Lemon, with Steelers fans hate you guys for it, but you snooze, you lose.
But yeah, I expect the Eagles to do something with. Obviously, it's 2 years away. So, but
Yeah.
I could see this trade being used for a big time player or something like that. Heck, we'll probably do another AJ Brown type trade with the big receiver.
Wouldn't surprise me, but yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me. Heck, trade up for Jeremiah Smith. We would kind of have to suck, and I don't want to do that. But hey, Malachi Tony, 2028, got 2 first round picks.
But I gotta ask you, Pete, because I really want to get your input on this. In the AFC, if AJ Brown goes back to what AJ Brown is supposed to be, that star receiver, what he was for you guys in that Super Bowl run, what's the ceiling for the Patriots in the AFC? Or would they be the favorites? Can they be the Broncos?
I mean,
Obviously, it's on paper.
their ceiling is Super Bowl champions.
Uh-huh.
Like, this is a move that takes you over the hill. This is why I compared it to like an NBA trade, because this is kind of what it reminds me of. Kind of, I don't want to say punting on the future, but
I was gonna say this.
betting more now.
I was gonna say KD to the Warriors, because the Warriors were in the championship game and they added an extra player, but you also didn't know how KD was gonna play with different all stars like a Steph, a Clay. So I think that was my comparison. Obviously, you said what the
Well,
Magic.
AJ Brown's not a snake though.
True, but he has gone team to team to team.
Maybe he is like a
Titans,
snake.
Eagles,
Yeah,
Patriots.
Now,
Did I just cook with that?
I'll always love AJ Brown. I'll always love him, even though it ended messy. But this is a win now move for the Patriots. This is a compete later on, win now and later on move for the Eagles. And it makes both sense. And it makes sense for both teams here.
Agreed.
Since AJ Brown and Myles Garrett both got traded yesterday, let's build an NFL team with only NFL players that have been traded.
Okay. Like all time?
No, it has to be current.
Oh, it has to be
It
current.
has to be current.
Okay.
So we have to work together with this one.
All right.
QB, I think you have to go Stafford.
Yeah.
I mean, who else could we go with? Gardner Minshew,
That
Sam
I'm,
Howell,
I'm trying to think of players that have gotten traded.
Deshaun Watson.
No.
You want Deshaun Cosby on
No.
your team?
I think Stafford's the right move.
Stafford's totally the right move. Running back is another easy move. Let's go CMC.
Yeah. I was gonna go Saquon, but I forgot he became a free agent. And I
Yeah,
sent it to
everyone
you.
always gets that mixed up. Everyone
Yeah.
always thinks the Giants traded him to
Yeah,
us.
I forget that sometimes.
Receiver. No, in the spirit of this, do we go AJ Brown? We're one of them.
Low key, I go George Pickens. That's not me being biased.
Oh yeah, definitely George Pickens for sure. But in the spirit of it, let's throw AJ Brown in
Fine.
there as well.
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll throw George Pickens in there as well.
Who would be our third?
Hmm.
What do you think, P?
How about one DeKalen Metcalf? I feel like we can get better. Let's see.
What about?
You see, receivers get traded more than the other two, so you really got to think here. Devontae Adams, he's been traded.
Yeah, I think.
Let's
at 3.
let's
probably the
see
best
who
fit.
else we got here. I'm looking it up right here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we don't have. Could go Jalen Waddle low key. I feel like Devontae Adams makes more sense
Tyreek?
though.
There we go.
Yeah, but you wanted that big of a diva on the team.
But we already have another diva, AJ Brown. Might as well just.
I would take
Technically,
AJ Brown.
technically, you would have 3 because George Pickens has his moments too.
I would rather take those two guys over Tyreek Hill in terms of diva. I think Devontae Adams makes sense here.
Yeah.
Tight end. Not too many tight ends that I think have been traded around.
Zach Ertz?
You want Zach Ertz in 2026 as your starting tight end?
You name another tight end gotten traded.
Ooh.
That's as respected as Zach Ertz.
Ooh. TJ Hawkinson? I think we got to go TJ Hawkinson here. All these guys are still on.
Okay, we'll go TJ.
We'll go TJ Hawkinson. Defensive player. I mean, I think in the spirit of the game, let's go Myles Garrett.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Micah Parsons would have been a good one too, but I think we got to go.
I'm glad you said Myles Garrett.
We'll go Myles Garrett for the heck of it.
All right.
We got one more of these games here just to have fun, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to grade these 2025 NFL trades 1 year later. Starting off with DK Metcalf to the Steelers.
See.
Yeah. I mean, when you rock a fan straight in the face, I think that's going to bump you down a bit.
Not just that. Sorry. I think that DK Metcalf is one of the most overrated players in the National Football League. For a guy that runs that fast, that strong, jumps that high, dude, you should be way better than the numbers you're putting out.
I mean, he still helped the Steelers go 9-8.
Yeah.
Make the first
9-8.
round. Geno Smith to the Raiders.
F.
I mean, when people are putting you next to Osama bin Laden, you know it's rough. But then again, he helped them land the #1 overall pick. So maybe that was the whole point of it.
Right. D+. I give you
Nah,
D+.
it's still an F.
It is.
When you're being compared to Osama bin Laden, you got to be an F. George Pickens to the Cowboys.
An A. And that's not me being biased.
I think we got to go A+.
Yeah, yeah. A+, whatever you want to put, but
for Pickens himself, it's an A+.
The change he made to the Cowboys offense was tremendous. Like, as a defensive corner, you cannot just double CeeDee Lamb. You have to double both of them, and that opens up the whole offense from the run game.
Receiving yards, got to be A+.
Yeah.
Joe Tooney to the Bears is another A+.
Yeah.
I mean,
it helped out. It helped that team tremendously.
One protector of the year.
Yeah.
His first year. I mean, totally revamped that Bears offense.
Got
to be an A+.
Yeah.
He's a good one. Deebo Samuel to the Commanders. I think I go like C+ because he had like 700 yards, 5 receiving touchdowns.
I was gonna go D+. D+ or C-. It's just like
He just really didn't move the needle here. He's
No,
just not the same as he was in 2021. Still had a good year, don't get me wrong.
he did. I just feel like,
But the Commanders
yeah.
did not have a good year.
Also, who knows? Because JD was also out for majority of the year. Who knows?
I think Debo secretly wants to be an Eagle. You see him with all those Kelly Green jerseys as well.
He is not going to be new. He despises you guys for sure.
I think he secretly likes us, if you're asking me. Here's a good one. Micah to the Packers. Now, talking about how great the Cowboys' offense was, they could have used a guy like Micah Parsons on defense last year. You gonna give an answer?
Okay, my man was hurt. He did get hurt and missed. What was it, like? He got hurt what towards the end of this?
Towards the end of the year.
Okay, I'll give you an A.
So
Like, A. Yeah.
it's still an A for the Packers because they still made the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, the Cowboys did manage to flip it.
We got so much out of it. It's
So
insane.
I look, he might go like a B.
Like, I think that might be one of the trades that both sides really won because.
Okay, now I see the bias.
No, really look at it. Quinton Williams. We got multiple draft picks. We also got Caleb Downs.
That's true.
We also got a run stopper. My God, Kenny Clark, who's one of the best run stoppers, and that helped our D line tremendously.
Will it be enough to fully turn that defense around? We shall see.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an apparent quarterback legend. Dangerous has apparently retired from the national.
He didn't retire.
It's coming close, bro. It's about time.
You know, I'm gonna miss the Russ memes.
Dangerous, Mr. Unlimited.
He was Mr. Unlimited. You know, people forget how good this man was.
Like, well, I should know. He threw how many yards against us week 2 in overtime? My goodness.
But yeah, I feel disgusting. Like people are gonna underrate Russ when it's all said and done with him. I mean, look what he did 2013 in the Super Bowl, 48. He almost went back to back. If it wasn't for a terrible call by Pete Carroll. Was hanging in there with Brady, Breeze, Rodgers, Big Ben.
I gotta ask you an important question. This might be sensitive, but I have to ask it. Is he a Hall of Fame quarterback?
I mean, won a Super Bowl? I think so.
Okay.
Is he gonna get in first ballot? I don't know, but I do think he'll eventually get in.
And where would you put him in quarterbacks right now?
All time?
Yeah.
I mean, probably like, you know, I'd have to see the list of like all quarterbacks, but probably like top 50 all time.
Okay.
I'm not going to say like top 25, top 30.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, I'd say he's top 50.
Okay. Then we have OBJ coming back to the New York Giants.
Unk still got it.
Mind you, this means a lot personally to me, even though I'm not a Giants fan. But this man's aura, when he first came to the league, the one-hand catch, was amazing, dude. And
you know, I have to say,
I need to see him finish it off in blue. He needs to retire there.
Jalen Hyatt, you better take that jersey off and give 13 back.
I need to see my man with 13 on.
Seeing him with number 3 is just going to look terrible, if you're asking me.
Yeah.
But, you know, I miss the Odell memes. I'm not going to say he's a Hall of Famer, but certainly at least Hall very good. Because people forget he was dominant outside of that one-handed catch.
People want to talk about how Justin Jefferson's, like his pacing, like numbers-wise, stats-wise. OBJ was there before that injury, and I'm pretty sure that was 2017 against, I think, week 6 against the Chargers when he jumped up for, I think it was a fade ball.
And broke his ankle, was it?
Yeah, it was his ankle. It was a complete tear, and he got carted off. And 2018, he came back. I think he barely hit 1,000 yards, and then obviously he was sent to Cleveland.
And then that's where all good things go to die. Ask Myles Garrett. Hey, you won a Super Bowl with the Rams, so
true.
Maybe that's Myles Garrett's next turn. But I think that's it.
Yeah. Let us know what you guys thought about both trades, AJ Brown to the Patriots and Myles Garrett to the Rams. And we will see you guys in the next one.
Let us know how we can improve as well. Always go Birds. AJ Brown, you will be missed.
Go Cowboys.
Go Birds.